This is Keenan, and this is Max Unwrapping, or Maya Unwrapping, sorry, for Max Dummies. In the interest of brevity, we'll get started. So this is what we're going to be unwrapping. Here it is, exploded with mirror geometry deleted. So, start with this guy. First things first, it has absolutely no UVs. If I go to the UV texture editor, so I'm just real quick going to get some on there. So, select all the UVs on this broad side of this geometry here. So I've got them all selected. There you go. I'm going to create UVs, planar mapping, one on the x-axis. There you go. And the shaded polygon display shows blue and red. Red means the UVs are flipped the wrong direction. So I'm going to grab these UVs, right click to shell, polygons, and flip. And it's blue, it means everything is right with the world. I'm going to put my checkerboard material on here. See, those are pretty even. I'll get this polygon strip that's going down this way. Good. And what we're going to do with this is we're going to unitize it. That'll take each polygon, break it apart from the rest of the polygons, and stretch or squash that to fit the 0 to 1 space with seams on. You can see they each have 4 seams on them. Now from there, we're going to go to, with faces, all the faces selected, we'll go to 2 edges, 2 contained edges. That's Control right click, contextual menu. So we don't get this border edge here that shares with these faces here. Then we will move and sew UVs. You can do it here, or you can do it with the contextual menu, shift right click, and move and sew UVs. So got these guys selected. We're going to go to polygons, unfold, go to the option box. Make sure this is all default. Now with default on, grab this whole shell and do that. Now you'll see though, if I shrink these down, the default settings have given me this really not ideal textile density here in this recessed part. So, excuse me, what we're going to do is go back to this state, and we're going to pin selected UVs. And we're going to select one UV on either end that we would like to control, and then we'll try it again. That gives us something a lot more useful, as it were. Let's shrink that down. Look at the checkers. They're not absolutely perfect, but they're not bad. It's probably, with a shape like this, it's about as good as you could really hope to get. So try to get these to match up here. If you wanted, you could try to relax them a little bit and make sure you use the option box and make sure it's in world space. Normally it's uniform. You just pull them all in together uniformly as it states. World space will kind of take account of the actual geometry. So let's get this over here. It's a little off. So there you go. That guy's done. Next we'll do this. What I'm going to do with this guy, we have the remnants of the map that it gave me when I modeled it as a cube initially. So we're just going to get a quick planar map, get everything into one piece so I can control my edges, my seams. Cut those off, cut right here, or shift right click, cut UVs. Move those out of the way, grab these faces, unitize. Oh, I've gone on too long. Oh, I'm going to finish. these faces and unitize. Now control right click two edges to contained edges. So we don't get this top seam right here. Move and sew. There we go. And I missed something. Rats. Did I? Where are you coming from? Ah! Alright, so let's break this guy off. Do with you later. Alright. So, shift right click, unfold UVs. Now if I just pin unselected, so I just unfold what I have selected, it works just fine. You can see it's if I put my checkers on here and shrink it, oops, it's a pretty acceptable checkers there, but it's crooked, which is annoying to me. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the state again here. I'm going to grab a point from the top and a point from the bottom, pin selected, and do it again. And they're nice and straight, which is what we want. Grab the rest of these guys. I'm going to move and sew this because I guess I'm not. Get this out of the way. Grab these faces and unitize. Control right click two edges to contained edges. Move and sew UVs. Get those out of the way. Could do them at the same time, but because I had that face floating over there that wasn't sewed onto this, it would have still been floating later, so I didn't really care to deal with that. So, oops, face, I have to be in faces for unitize, there you go. UV, no. Two edges to contained edges. Move and sew. And this up here, get them both. Grab one point from each end of these. And there you go. So that extra point caused a problem, so be mindful of that kind of thing. And there you have it. Nice and clean. Real quick, I'm going to get this guy as well because I wanted to show you doing everything with unitize only. So I got the whole guy selected. I'm just going to unitize it just like that. Grab all the edges. I'm going to deselect a seam. So I want a seam right along this top and bottom part here. I'm just going to try to fan these faces out from these faces and stitch them here, all in one fell swoop, as it were. So cutting a seam there, I'm cutting a seam up there, and I've got deselected the outside border edge. Move and sew. So there's the product of that. Check it out. So we'll try unfold UVs. I'm going to pin select it, and I'm going to grab these two corners right here and apply. And that looks pretty good. I suppose we can shrink it, put the checkers on it, and see how it looks. Oops. That looks nice. Alright, that is good. That is acceptable. We are finished. Pretty much just keep doing that till you're done. It's very nice to be able to just click on an object, see it where it is, and grab all of them and lay them all out. These are separate objects I have. I'm just going to lay them all out, and these are the ones I haven't done yet. That's more or less unwrapping in Maya in, I don't know, close to 10 minutes. Longest 2 to 4 minute tutorial I've ever heard, but thank you for listening nonetheless.